Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very good. Congratulations. I love the movie. It's so fun and funny and everything else. I love
Thank you
it.
so much. Thank you. I'm so
It's,
glad.
uh, it's amazing. And how was for you the experience for of making this movie?
It was intense. It was really fun. It was fast. We filmed it really quickly, and it was challenging. I think we all knew that. I don't want to spoil the magic of how Megan is Megan, but we knew it was going to be complicated. And then once we started working on it, we were like, "Oh, this is very complicated." So we realized like we had some big challenges ahead of us, but mostly, it was just a really fun challenge to try to make this feel as real and normal as possible, even though there's something in it that's like totally unnormal and doesn't exist in our world. You know what I mean?
It's so nice. When did you film it?
We filmed it in the summer of 2021. So it was winter in New Zealand, and summer in the Northern Hemisphere. And it was a wild time to be there because it was still peak COVID. So film sets in most parts of the world were still in masks and you have to test and everything. But when you travel to New Zealand at that point, you stay in the hotel to quarantine for 2 weeks. And then when you come out, you enter a world that is like before, where there's no COVID, there's no mask, there's no nothing. So the 2 weeks were difficult, but then once you were out, it was kind of amazing. So we got to make the movie in that time and in that context.
It's nice. And how was your reaction when you saw the reaction about the trailer, the first one?
We were thrilled. You hope like we hoped that when the trailer came out, when people met Megan, they were going to be like, she is iconic. We love her. We get her. She's funny. She's fierce. She's your best friend, but like dialed way up to crazy. And then when we started seeing the memes and the dances, we just thought, ugh, mwah, this is better than we could have imagined. It was a dream.
She's a star already.
Totally.
And are you talking about the next one already? The second, the Megan 2?
Maybe. I hope. I'm there if they want to do another one. I'm definitely there.
Nice. And you had a baby?
Between the beginning of making the movie and it coming out, yeah. What's interesting is playing a character who's very not at all prepared for motherhood, and then having that part of my life change while we were working on it as well. So yeah, it was that was interesting timing for sure.
Yes, amazing. And could you see yourself in your character? Because I think nobody's prepared to have a baby, to take care of a child.
Yeah, I definitely could see that part. I think the biggest difference is that Gemma probably like a bunch of my friends says if you asked her, do you want to be a mom? She would probably say like maybe someday. I'm not sure. I'm really focused on my job right now. I haven't really thought about it. Maybe if I meet the right person, or maybe I'll do it by myself. But I'm not totally sure. Whereas my whole life, if you asked me, I was like 100%. I want to be a mom. I've always wanted it. So I think that part is different. I also think I can barely do simple math, and Gemma is a genius when it comes to like robotics, AI, engineering. And so we definitely don't have any of that in common. I did a bunch of interviews with women who work in these fields and people who work in these fields in preparation for the movie, and I barely understood anything they said. They are so brilliant. I was asking them things like, as if you're talking to a 3-year-old, please explain the way artificial intelligence works. And within like 5 words, they lost me, and I just didn't know anything they were saying. But I was very impressed. I wish I was as smart as Gemma, but I'm doing my best to pretend that I am.
Besides this fun part and creepy part, this movie also open a conversation about technology and the relationship with kids. As a mom, how do you see that?
I have no idea. I'm really hoping that all of my friends who are way ahead of me will make all these decisions and then I'll just copy them. It's such a challenge, right? Because technology is part of our life, whether we like it or not. It's miraculous. It makes the impossible possible. It's an incredible tool to have. And also, we all just know that making sure kids have also a healthy balance of real life is healthy. And so it's definitely a conversation people are having everywhere. I don't have the answers, but I'm going to find the person with the answers. I'm just going to do what they tell me to do because it's really hard. I also can imagine that if you're traveling and you have a kid on an airplane, the idea of not giving them something to watch is like, come on, why would they're going to watch it all the time? I don't know. It's so complicated. I'm so glad I don't have to worry about it just yet. I still have more
Yeah.
time.
Wait, but it is hard. I have a 7-year-old. It's so hard.
Oh gosh, I can imagine. Do you think your 7-year-old would want a M3gan doll?
Maybe. Maybe.
Yikes.
I want it.
Yeah,
really?
really? Yeah.
For me.
Exactly.
Thank you so much. It's amazing. Thank you. I
Thank
love it.
you.
Bye.
Bye.